Hello, everyone. Welcome to Studio CARA, and we're having our open house today. And I am with our beautiful esthetician, Sonya, and makeup artist. And so she gets to be my model today. And I'm going to turn this down. So, welcome. I wanted to share with you some of our fall colors. And I started off, Sonya really loves, as you can tell, she did. This is on the fly too. She came in with her fall, more purpley type of top, which I really like, and it makes her eyes pop. She has her eyes are, I would say, like a hazel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're a hazel. So she's got a lot of yellow. She's got a lot of green. And what I love about it with her skin tone is that we're going to demonstrate both of the eyeshadow palettes today, and it will look so pretty. So I'm going to just show you at first this one right here is called the Valencia palette, and it has the silver. It has this is a new color called Zara, which is it's kind of like a mauve gray, I would say. And then Lucia, which is one of our existing, that's super pretty, Bordeaux, and Shanghai. So all five of these colors are more for that cooler type of palette. Then we have on the other side, so I started already with a little bit of that, and I'm going to show you in a second. And then on the other side, I'm going to demonstrate, this is the Toledo palette. And this one has more of the gold tones and the earth tones. So I know with her eyes, she can really rock both, and with her skin tone. So that's nice. So she has the options. So she has to get both palettes. And then our signature palette for the fall, which is the Rioja palette. And this one is very fun because this, for anybody that is more of a minimalist, that just wants to have something kind of fast and easy, it's perfect for that. Because with this, you have the HD powder, you have our new color called Miel, and this can be used eyes and cheeks. And then we have a new cream, which is called Rioja. So I'm going to show you, Sonya has really fabulous cheekbones. So it's going to be very easy to just kind of demonstrate a little bit right there on her cheekbones. So I'm going to start with this. Now, if you, let's say, don't want to do much eye makeup, you could just throw on a little bit of mascara. You can also use the HD powder to just get rid of a little bit of shine and kind of right in that T-zone. And I love this HD powder also after you've done a little bit of concealer, to just put a tiny bit underneath the eyes, because it'll set in your it'll set in your concealer, but it doesn't, it's super light, so it doesn't really show, any fine lines. It kind of diffuses your fine lines. So I love that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you Miel. And this one, you can just apply this. As you can see, Sonya's got great cheekbones already. And I like to use it a little bit like a bronzer, because it just is, it has this honey kind of warm tone, but not too orangey, which is important, because sometimes, and I like to do a little bit right under the cheekbone there, right under the jawline, right under the cheekbone, and kind of bring that up. And you can see already that it's giving her this really pretty, contour, like a soft contour on her facial features. And let's see here, I'm going to do a little bit on the other side. You can also use it on the nose a tiny bit if you want to just do like a really soft contour on the nose, and then just bringing it right through here as well. And just kind of warm up because we tend to get a little bit more pale in the winter. So it just kind of bronzes up the skin tone. And then with the other shade, which is the Rioja palette or the Rioja cream, that one you want to be careful first off because it is intense. So I'll show you a little bit. You can use this on the eyes, on the lips, and on the cheeks. So if you use it with your finger, you want to just grab a little bit, and I would probably do it with the ring finger, and just dab it on so you don't get too much. So less is more, really. And it kind of gives you just like this really pretty, you know, fresh, you can see that already right on her cheekbone. Sonya, you're such a fun model to work on. Let's see here. Yes. And of course, she always takes really good care of her skin. She gives really good facials. So you want to go ahead and book your fall facial. We have our, what's our facial right now? It's the vitamin C, right? Yes.
Divine Pumpkin for October.
Yeah, and they're Divine Pumpkin. That's like one of our, people love the Divine Pumpkin. So, but the vitamin C is really nice too. So that's one of the things at Studio CARA that we do, and do those in our treatment rooms. But of course, for fall, everybody needs a little fall makeup. You know, you're getting ready to go to parties, and it's always fun to just add a little color into your routine. You can get a little smokier as well. So with the colors that I've put on here, and I'm gonna have you close your eyes, Sonya. What I did is I used on her eyelid, I used our 22 brush, which is a little one. It's like a little packer brush. And I used the Lucia. And I like to take the Lucia and just kind of like pat it here onto the lid. And I took, believe it or not, and yes, girls, you can be 50 and still wear a lot of shimmer. It's just how you apply it. Because, you know, for the holidays, and I don't know, every day even. And this just really opens up her eyes. So I love this. So pretty. And you'll see in a second how it just kind of opens up Sonya's eyes. Sonya has really big eyes as well, and they're a little more deep set. So by giving her more brightness and not going too dark into the crease, that's a really good tip if you have eyes kind of like Sonya. I have very hooded eyes, so my story is a little different. But with her, you can see that's all we did. And then I did a tiny bit of the new color Zara. So even for daytime, it's really pretty. Just a little bit of this, of the little gray, and just kind of brought a tiny bit of that onto the crease. And little mascara, and you're good to go. You know, of course, you can do a lot more, make it smokier, make it deeper. I know Sonya likes to smoke it up too. So you can use, with the angle brush, you can actually use it dry or wet, and just use the Shanghai as a liner and take that right into the lash line. And this is a beautiful and easy collection too. But I love the Rioja. We also have a tutorial on that where you can use the Rioja palette on the eyes, cheeks, and a little bit on the lips. So if you want just that like clean aesthetic look, then it's a super minimal palette. If you want to rock it a little bit more, have a little more fun with your shadows, then that's going to be the one for you. And then let me try a little bit. I want to take the gold shades over on the other eye so you can see the difference there. And yeah,
No,
Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So we're good. So you can see, I love it. I think that is so pretty. Of course, I'm looking over at the monitor, but you can really see how nice and bright it makes her eye. Now this one with the gold, this is going to be kind of fun. I would say my signature style is I love to mix cools and warms all the time. So I'm going to give you one eye that's cool and one eye that's warm. Not that I usually do that on people, but just mixing them. See how she's got that pretty cool lip? And then let's play around. I'm going to take, ooh, look at that. That is a pop of gold. And of course, a little bit of background is, you know, I grew up in Spain. We just started our little Luxe Adventure tours, and we just came back from Spain, and we included Toledo in our tour, which was wonderful. It was 9 days. This city is absolutely beautiful, and so it has this cathedral that is one of the largest in Spain, and it probably has more gold than I think maybe
Fort Knox.
Yes. It was, you know, so it just kind of reminds me of the richness of that city. And so you can see how this is just a really bright, sparkly yellow shade. And I'll show you, if you're afraid, you know, let's see, open your eye for me, how we can tone it down. But I hope you can see kind of the difference. Like it looks so pretty, like one side or the other, either one. I'm going to take, so the next color that I'm going to use is a little bit warmer, and it's called Barcelona. I'm going to take a little bit of Barcelona on top just to kind of tone down the bright yellow shade. And I love to layer these shadows because it gives you a little bit more, you know, if you want to just have it be a little bit more subdued. And it also, by putting it on underneath, it gives the other color a little bit more pop. And so with this one, I'm actually going to go underneath and give her a soft little liner shade with, I'm going to take a little bit of the, let's see here. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is, look up for me a second. And this is like a, sorry, I know it's kind of hard with having all the lights and everything shining on you. This has more of like
oh, is that the Bilbao?
The Bilbao, yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
It has kind of like a greenish, metallic brown type of shade, I would say. And it, depending on the undertones of your skin, it's going to change. Look up for me. Sonya definitely has a lot more, she has a lot more pink in her skin tone than I do. My skin tone is definitely a lot more olive. So I feel like it's going a little more olive on you. Yeah. And I'm going to take a little bit, this one's Lugo, and I'm going to take this one above and use that as a liner as well. So you can have a lot of fun with these colors. Let's see, open it up for me. Okay. So we made her a little bit more sultry on this side, a little bit more golden. This one's a little bit cooler and a little bit brighter. And then you can also take a little bit of the Lugo. This one here. And put a little bit of that. That went dark on you quick. And just smudge it out. So she's ready for evening on one side. And
daytime and nighttime.
that's right. So you can just kind of smudge that around. Bring that out a little bit. Her brows are already ready to go. They're done. Look up for me a tiny bit here. Take that. Clean that up underneath a little bit. And kind of need a little false lash on that side there. But so these are the two different shades or combinations of our fall colors that you can do. Of course, there's a lot of different variations as well, but you'll have to let us know which one you like better on Sonya. Do you like the gold or do you like the cool? And I'm going to add a little bit of concealer just to clean that up a tiny bit. And let's see. I didn't really do any liner underneath here on this side. Oh, sorry, Sonya. Yeah. Let's see right there. And then a little pop of yellow in the inner corner. There you go. So, yes, I like it. I'm wondering which one you're going to like better, Sonya. I think I have a feeling. Yeah. So that is it. That is a little bit of the taste of our new colors for fall. So whether you like the golds, whether you like the cooler shades, or whether you want to do both, you've got the Valencia palette. You can get it at caracosmetics.com. And the Rioja palette. So this one is definitely, I love this on her cheeks. You can see how pretty that is. And you can enjoy any of those. And you can also come in and get a complimentary update and just give us a jingle, get a complimentary update. You can also do virtual updates too. So that's one of our new services to bring you here, to bring the studio into your home, or you can also call one of our carapreneurs. We've got them all over the U.S., and they are also makeup artists that provide CARA Cosmetics to you. So I want to thank you, and come on in, give us a call, book your update, and get ready for the holidays, right?
Yep, we're ready for you.
That's it. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon, guys.